Hey everyone, today I have something very special for you. I will review this Wunderbrow One Step Brow Gel. Perfect eyebrows that lasts 4 days. So where was I? Perfect eyebrows that last 4 days. Now we will see whether this is true or not. I have the color brunette and for the last day I tested this from the morning to the evening, with showering, with workout, with rinsing my face off with cleanser and with sleeping on it. And in the next 2 minutes you will see how this product did and whether I would recommend it or not. So if you're interested, see for yourself and keep on watching.
I'm stepping in the club like where the fuck the party at? I'm stepping in the club like...
Okay, so let's get right into the demonstration. So we'll just put some of this on the back of my hand and apply it from there, because I am pretty scared to put it directly onto my brows because they are already pretty thin and I don't know how well this would go with the initial applicator. So I'm just taking an angled brush. This is completely clean and I'm just starting to put this in my sparse areas. I don't know how much time you have until it dries. The color is what I was most scared about, I think. And it's blending out really easily also. It doesn't skip over some blemishes that I have right here. It's just gliding right on. It says to brush through your hair while it's still wet, so I'm going to do that. It also says that you can go in with a second layer in some places if you want, so I'm going to do that. So this is what we're left with now. For the first brow, I'm going to brush through just once more. Okay, and then I'm going to do the other brow. The color starts off being really light. And the more you layer it on, the darker it really gets. When I saw the color at first, I thought that it maybe was a little bit too light, but you can definitely build it up. Okay, now this is what the other brow looks like. I think it's awesome. It looks really natural. I'm just going to clean up underneath the brow a little bit and then I will be right back. Okay, here you have both eyebrows together. It's not very hard to clean them off. You just need a little bit of foundation or concealer or whatever you guys use for this step. All in all, I'm pretty impressed at that stage because it really looks like it added small hairs to the brows, although it didn't. So, okay, right. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup and then I will be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I didn't bother really doing much makeup. I just did a little bit of foundation and bronzer and, you know, some concealer under the eyes, but I didn't even cover my blemishes because today is just a day for studying and stuff like this. Nonetheless, this will be a good test because I'm going to do a workout later on and I'm also going to shower with the eyebrows on my face. So we will see how that goes. I'm very excited for this product because if this would really work, it would definitely take my eyebrow game to the next level, because yeah, until now I don't really have anything else to tell you guys. The only thing is that my eyebrow hairs feel like they're kind of like they're in place. They're not really crunchy, they still feel like hair, but when you touch it, it's definitely, you feel like there's some gel in your hair. So that's exactly how it feels. As you can see, I'm rubbing really hard now, nothing comes off really. There's actually nothing. So we shall try this on our eyebrows. maybe a little bit. But it's not much, so that means it's totally rock proof, which makes it a proof for sleeping and stuff. So let me just see how well this day goes. I will check back in with you later, maybe after my workout, maybe before. Currently it's 9:30 a.m. I had this eyebrow on for like 20 minutes before doing my makeup, so we have the time to check, and I will definitely talk to you guys later. Okay, so far so good. It's currently 6 hours later than I initially applied the brow stuff, and it lasts pretty well. There's no bunching off whatsoever. I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a tiny bit closer. So you can still see the hairs and stuff, and they look pretty natural. It also feels, I mean, it feels kind of weird to be honest, but it's not very bad. It's not something that I mind. You notice my little blemish right here. But all in all, it lasts pretty well. I'm super impressed. Okay, I'm now up to do my workout because I just quite literally learned those 6 hours. I mean, not completely because I did have some breaks in between, but I studied for my exam tomorrow. And I just now need some powering off just to get my mind off this stuff. And I will definitely sweat a lot. And we will see how the brow lasts. And I will check back in right when I finish my workout. Okay, so as you can probably tell, I've just finished my workout, smashed it out, and brows are still pretty on point. What else can I say? At least I was able to tell that right here on my arch there isn't really any sweat directly on the brow. Let me just risk to come into the sun a little bit more. Yeah, it's still everything's looking pretty much on point. Still very impressed. When I'm looking in the mirror, well, yes, in the front, right. Let me zoom you in a little bit more. I found something. But you can only see when you look very close. Right there in the front, there is a little bit that has been probably washed off. This is also where I didn't apply a very thick layer. So I guess that's probably normal and nothing in comparison to other brow products that I've used without a base. Lasts just fine. It just wouldn't survive a shower. And I will now test if this stuff does. So I will check in with you just when I am jumping out of the shower. Okay, I'm just currently out of the shower, and as you can probably tell, my brows are still on. I think I have to explain myself a little here. I took off the rest of my makeup with an oil-based makeup remover. The reason why I didn't remove my brows or did use the remover on my brows is because the packaging states that an oily makeup remover will be able to take it off. So since I didn't want to take it off, I just wanted to test if it's waterproof or not. I just removed my makeup, hopped in the shower, and I also rubbed my face like with water, but I didn't cleanse because I usually cleanse in the evening. So we will see how that goes as well. It only removed a tiny bit. As you can probably tell, it removed a little bit more in the front right here, but the rest is still pretty intact. The only thing I had to do is brush my hairs upward because of the water. The hairs all face downwards. Oh. Same thing on the other side. It removed a little bit in front. Now, so far I think it's pretty amazing, honestly. I was really scared at first that it wouldn't survive the shower test, but it honestly did. Like I really rubbed my face. Even when I'm rubbing on my brows like now, you can see that there is still all the color. I couldn't be any more impressed. But let's see how it holds up a few more hours and then I will be back. Okay guys, excuse the bad lighting situation, but I'm just about to wash my face and I wanted you to see that I'm really washing my face. So let's put on some cleanser. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell or not, but it did actually remove just some of the product, and I think the result, so what it left me with, is still pretty natural and I could still work it if I needed. Like this side is still going strong because I have more hair here than I do on this side, but it's fine. I would definitely not mind going out with this brows. So I think tomorrow I just have a little bit of touching up to do and then I'm ready to go, so I don't actually have to do a lot, which means it saves you a lot of time if you leave it on overnight, if it still looks like this tomorrow. I will put my moisturizer on and stuff and just brush my teeth and all that jazz, and then I will go to bed because it's currently shortly after 10 p.m. which means I have this stuff on for over 12 hours. I will go to bed now, check back in with you tomorrow morning, and then we will see how it goes. Hey everyone, so it's the next morning and as you can probably tell, there is a lot that went crazy during the night. You can see on this side there's still a little bit left. Yeah, so my plan is to touch up with the dip brow and see how the product layers over the Wunderbrow, and then I will be back to give you my final statement. Okay, so I finished my makeup and my eyebrows didn't apply any differently than they normally would. But now that I have direct comparison, I have to say that the Wunderbrow really saves some time. It lasts pretty long, so almost everything that it states is true. The only thing I can't agree with is that it lasts until you take it off, because as we probably saw, who has their makeup on overnight. Anyways, it lasts 12 hours and probably longer if you treat it well, because I mean, when I was under the shower and I rinsed my face, I really rubbed over my eyebrows so I could see the full staying power. If you wouldn't do this and you only were about to swim or something like this, it would probably last even longer than the 12 hours. That's pretty impressive. I haven't seen this in any brow product that I've tried. Also, the areas where I didn't have hairs looked very realistic and I didn't feel like I missed anything. I would use this for a special event. This would be great for brides, also for underwater shootings in general. It just looks really, really great. I can't say anything bad because it is an awesome product. Yeah, that's actually everything I have to say about this product. I hope you liked my review. Let me know if you will buy this or if you won't, and why you would buy it and why you wouldn't, because everything I tried really blew my mind. I'm really happy that I bought it and I would recommend it to every one of you. I hope you have a nice day and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.